Nah, 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 nah. Reflextra. Nah, 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 nah. Homefront. Sniping. M110. You guys know what it is, man. I found that the road to becoming a good sniper is not that easy. Especially in my situation. Because I only play Homefront 3 days a week. Every other week because I play Crysis 2. Gotta get you guys a Crysis gameplay. And then I recently got Mortal Kombat. Sick game. And I'm trying to get better at that game before uploading the gameplays. Take you out. And right here, this was a stupid place for me to start sniping. I was just a man waiting to get killed. I should have chosen a place which is more hidden. But anyway, because I only play this game 3 days a week, I can't be the player I could be if I was playing this game every day. And I found that to become a good sniper, you have to customize. And I'm a guy who loves to customize. Like in this game, there's so many different infantry abilities, so many different like kind of all these little kill streak things that you can use. And I love customizing. I mean, like when I get a new game, customizing sensitivity, you know, fiddling around with the controls. If I get a new camera, fiddling around with the settings, the exposures and all that stuff. And you know, the release, I was thinking, the release of the Fast and Furious 5 as it's taken a toll on me, man. It's made me think about my lost passion for cars, because the whole customizing thing with cars, man, it was a big part of my life, man. I used to be crazy about cars. Like when I was in high school, I had a car plan. Like I decided all the cars that I was gonna get throughout my entire life. And right here, hold on, sorry to interrupt the story. This is the best sniping spot. I was fortunate enough to have a team in this game who weren't pushing the enemy spawn too hard. Like, so the enemies, they could just, me and a couple of snipers, we were just picking people off like crazy, man. And I spent a majority of the game just in this spot. And I wasn't sure if you guys would like it, because it can be classified as camping, but I am kind of tired of defending the role of a sniper. That's what I'm doing in this game, sniping. But anyway, back to the story. My car plan, it was the E30, BMW E30 325i, and I wanted to have that car. If you guys don't know what it is, Google images that. Google images that immediately. Do it now, so you can see the beauty I'm talking about. So that was the first car I had, and I wanted to have that until I was about 22 years old. And after that, I wanted to have the 1998 Toyota Supra twin turbo. Just a beast, 3-liter beast. And then after that, when I was about 30 years old, settled down, married with a couple of kids, I wanted to have the Mercedes CLS 63 AMG. Oh boy. Oh man, I used to be crazy about cars. You guys don't know, but I used to be really into street racing. And I think I've talked about this briefly in one of my older commentaries. I think it's called AUG Career Talk or Career Talk. I'll post a video response to it. But anyway, in that commentary I was talking about street racing and how I used to be so into it. And I used to think that in the UK, like, the street racing scene isn't really that big. I mean, people customize cars and stuff, but I don't know. It's like, I used to think that if you pull up to a traffic light, you rev your engine, someone would just, you know, offer you to race 200 quid. It's nothing like that, man. Maybe it is in the US. I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know. Where is street racing big? But, you know, in the UK, see, nothing's going on in the UK, man. It's so boring. That's why I need to leave. I need to explore new countries, man. But anyway, when I was 15, 16, I bought my first car. And it was the E30 320i, the beast, the BMW, man. By now you should have already hit up Google Images and seen what that car looks like. And I had that when I was 15, and I spent all my savings on it, took the car home, and my mum was like, "What is this piece of junk? Take it back to where you got it from." And I was like, "What? This is my car." And she was like, "No, I don't want that piece of junk in my house." So I had to go through a whole a whole process where I had to call up the guy who I bought it from, and luckily he was really understanding. You know, he knew that I made a mistake because I didn't even have a license. I didn't really know how to drive that well as well, and I kind of learned how to speed before I learned how to drive slow. So I was a bit reckless and everything. But you know, I took that car back. Really upset about it. 2 years later, or no, 2 or 3 years later, after I started working, making my own money, I bought another one, and this one was the 2.7, the stroker kit in the E30. It was light as a feather. Now, you can drift in that car. You know, when you press the clutch and you rev the engine, it's so powerful, man. Just bringing back memories, man. Bringing back good memories. But you know, I had that car, and I was spending so much money on it, and I was in college at the time as well, so I'd stopped working, and you know, I was just spending money. I was buying body kits. I bought, you know, all these interior items and stuff just to customize the car. I was just, you know, I had plans for that car, man. And it got to a point where I was broke. I literally had no money. And look at this headshot. Get down, Gaddafi. Don't ever run up on me. So, you know, I was broke. So I couldn't really afford to maintain the car. And my road tax ran out. And road tax is basically, it's a thing where you pay to keep your car on the road. Like, if you don't have it, you're not allowed to have your car. You're not allowed to drive your car on the road. It's illegal. And road tax for my car was like £200. I didn't have any money, man. So I had to leave it on the road because my mum wouldn't let me keep it in the garage. And it got taken away. My car got taken away. The DVLA, who's like the driving agency in the UK, they took my car away. And I didn't bother to get it back because, you know, it was a thing where, like, it was my second car, man. You know, and it's the same one I had last time. And it just got taken away, and I just lost that passion, man. I just lost that love for cars. And I don't know, the reason I brought this whole conversation up, this whole topic up, is because of Fast and Furious. And it was pretty much with the first Fast and Furious film where this whole passion for cars started out. And now that the 5th one's out, it's just bringing back memories. And like, I don't know, I'm not into cars so much anymore. Like, I drive and everything. Like, every time I drive fast, you know. And people get in a car with me, they're like, Reflex, slow down. But, you know, I don't know, man. It's just something about me. Like, I could have been like a racer. I could have been a Grand Prix Formula 1 driver, but I don't know. That's just not my destiny, man. So, I don't know. I think when I'm established and everything, when I've got like a good income, and I've settled down in my own place and everything like that, I'll get back onto the car scene. I'll buy another E30 one day. And right now I'm thinking there's some good cars that I'd like to drive. Like, I want to drive the Nissan GTR, man, the new one. I want to drive the old one as well. I mean, there's so many cars. But one day, I think I'm gonna have a Pagani Zonda, man. You guys will see. I'll post videos up on YouTube of me street racing in a Pagani Zonda. You guys will see that. But anyway, guys, you should let me know what your favorite car is. And look at this. This guy had time to take me out. And look at me, 2 shot. Get out by sight, Gaddafi. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite car is or are, what your favorite cars are, and what cars you really want to drive. For any of you guys who are about to take your test or looking for your first car, don't rush into it like I did. Don't buy the most overpowered car. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Take care. Peace.